Guys, we finally did it. We have a Traxxas Max. So the X Max has been my favourite general purpose basher for a long while now. And this is the mini version. That's enough waffle. Let's get it cracked open. Oh, check it out. Here it is. Guys, check it out. I think this looks absolutely epic. So just to get an idea of the size of it, here's an X Max, and here is the Mini Max. So just like on its bigger brother, we have a latching system onto the body. So one little clip. So inside, it looks very similar to the bigger X Max, but it does have some differences. So on the X Max, you've got the motor, ESC, receiver, and all the other stuff along the middle, and then the batteries fit in either side. On the smaller Max, you've got all the electrics on one side. So here we've got the motor, 4SB controller, gigantic servo tucked in there, look. The shocks look completely beefy, and looking at it underneath, everything looks fairly substantial too. Oh man, these shocks feel nice. Ooh, supple. So the body's got all these protectors over it here, so when you roll it over, it should hopefully protect the body shell. We've also got these little plastic spacers on the body to stop the body shell pulling through. So far, the only thing that I'm not fully sure about are the plastic drive shafts. They do look big, and they do look very beefy, but we're gonna see. And if they break, I've got some steel ones here to try out. So on the stock gearing, on 4S LiPo, they reckon that this car can do 55 miles per hour, and 60 mile an hour on the optional gearing. So this car comes with almost everything that you need to get it to run. All you need is 4 AA batteries for the controller, and also a LiPo battery and a charger for the car. Now the easiest battery and charger solution is going to be the EZ Peak from Traxxas, because you just plug the battery in, hit go, and it figures everything out for you. But I have many different RC cars, and I use the same batteries in a lot of different cars. So I'm going to be using these Zop Power LiPos here, and these are the 4S flavour. So to run this battery, all I've got to do is change the connector. Bye bye Traxxas warranty. Steering, plenty of power. Ho-ho! Ha! Guys, that is going to go. Uh-oh. Let's put the GPS on there and see how fast it can go. We got the TRX6 unboxing coming up very soon, and some Banggood specials. So 47 mile an hour on this GPS, but this GPS I don't think is that accurate. This is the old version. I've got the new version coming that updates a lot quicker, thanks to one of you subscribers that pointed that out to me. Plus, not only that, this battery here, it is not charged. So next time we try it out, hopefully we're going to hit the 55 plus mile an hour, and then we're going to gear it up to see if we can get 60 mile an hour out of it, and then we may even make it 6S, or maybe even 8S. So make sure you subscribe and smash the bell so you don't miss it. So next, I want to take it out for a little bash, but first I want to strengthen the body shell a little bit. So this is the tape that 8S Steve said to me to get, because it's nice and sticky. This is just drywall tape. So the idea is that you stick a layer of it to the inside of the body, and then you coat it with shoe goo. And that is supposed to stop the body shell from splitting as easily. And I want to keep this beautiful looking body shell looking as nice as possible for as long as possible. So first of all, we've got to get that roll cage off from the inside of it. So I'm going to cover the whole of the inside with this drywall tape here, but I've got to be careful not to get it on too thickly, where we've got to bolt the roll cage back on, otherwise it may not line up. So I'm just going to go around and do that to the whole entire body, and then we'll get you back on. Boom. Now, you don't have to go quite as mad as this. You could just put it on the areas that you know are more likely to crack. But I want it to last, so I've done the whole thing. I know it's going to add a little bit of weight to it, but I think it's a minor sacrifice if it's going to make the body last a bit longer. So next, we want to make sure that it's all pushed down as tightly as possible around all the corners. And by the way, guys, I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you this after watching A-Test Steve's video. So next, we get the shoe glue, and then just put it on. And then we got a glue spatula and we just wet it in. I think the idea is that we get it on as thinly as possible, but make sure that it penetrates through the tape and onto the body. So I'm just going to carry on doing that. And once I've covered the whole entire body, then I will get you guys back on and show you what it looks like. Alright, got it all on there. Let it all dry. It's not perfect. I mean, it's the first time that I did it, but it's not bad. Maybe I've got to do a different technique. But anyway, it fits on there perfectly. And the whole body just feels a lot more solid, and hopefully it's going to stop it from splitting. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's go bash. Here we are on location. We got Ian and Claire and Pat in the house over there. We got AS over there with his brand new X-Max. Lovely little thing. What's going on?
He's being himself.
Stephen? Are you hungry? Footage! You alright there, Claire?
I'm proper captive audience here. No!
How are you, Claire?
No!
Are you hungry?
No, I'm not. No, it's really dusty. No!
Ian, is Claire hungry?
I don't know, I didn't ask her.
Claire, are you hungry?
No!
Oh. Ian, are you hungry?
Always hungry.
No! Oh, tumble wumble, Stephen. No. Oh! Oh, Pat nailed it. Nailed it. Easy. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Oh! It's on it, we're all on wheels. Steve's X-Max. There goes a £500 GoPro. What happened? Oh, broke the mount. Well, that is the end of that. Man, who the hell is all this crap up here, man? They should be disgusted with themselves. All right, so we've just created this crazy jump here. No idea what's going to happen, but if I was Pat, I wouldn't be standing there. Oh, that was crap. Oh, that flies. Oh my God, what is going on? To the moon! What are you doing, Stephen?
I was fixing this and I realised I haven't actually got my toolbox with me. It's in the car, so I haven't got a pinion to put on it.
Oh no! Pinion's gone on the X-Max. Oh no, here comes X-Max. Oh my God! Oh! She takes it! Ian, what are you doing?
Breaking it.
Months worth of breakages, all in one go. Hey, look.
Where's he going? A little tail.
Oh, he's biting my foot. Little
Oh my God, that just goes. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. Recovery vehicle coming. Thank you. Finish it. Oh, the front's hanging off. What happened? Oh no. Could be worse. Could be mine. Oh, ah, GoPro. That is why I take wheelie bars off. That's coming off. Oh, in the face. Oh my God, it's got to be AS Steve's car, and it is. That is a beast. What car is it?
Speed Passion RS2. Pretty much the same as the ECX Amp company.
So far the Traxxas Max has held up absolutely perfectly. Plastic drive shafts are so far held up. The chassis and all the arms and suspension, perfect. And even our body with the tape and shoe goo modifications has held up perfectly too. There's absolutely no splits on here. There's no cracks, no dents. Absolutely perfect. So I did notice that it does tend to roll over fairly easily. So I've ordered myself a Max wide arm conversion kit. Is going to give it a little bit more track width. So stay posted and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And I'm also very tempted to make this 6S or maybe even 8S, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think.